everybody, wherever you're at in the world. I'm sorry I haven't been on lately. I'm actually not feeling too hot, but hold on a second. But God damn it. Sorry if that offended anybody. Okay. Alright. Sorry about that. Crazy. So, yeah, I just wanted to come on here and do my weeky links. If you guys know, I've been doing weeky links since May. So, I just want to hop on here. I'm sorry I wasn't on last week. I've been dealing with, like, a sinus infection and everything else, but I literally thought of this for, like, a week. I'm like, I need to get on there. Hey, Google, volume down. So, we're just going to hop right in. So, today is horoscope day. It's our weeky links. So, all I need you to do is drop your sign. We're going to go through all 12. And then once we're done, I am going to actually upload the replay to my YouTube. Other than that, I do have plans on going live again this week for the free individual reads or donations appreciated. And that's where we're at. So hopefully this shit resonates and my medication hasn't completely screwed me up. So let's just dive right in. All right, I seen Scorpio. So we're going to rock with Scorpio. I hope everybody is doing well and way better health-wise than I've been the past week. So, congratulations. Congratulations on your progress and keep it up. 8 months. That's beautiful. Good morning. I look like shit. I'm sorry, guys. All right, Scorpio. We're going to dive right in. Oh, Scorpio, you're doing a lot of collecting because you feel like your world is like totally in this hindrance of upside down. I also feel like this week you're dealing with a really immature energy. Okay, they're trying to show you their perspective and their perspective alone, and there's really no openness in this situation when it comes to this other entity, Scorpios. They're doing a lot of this back and forth, a lot of this tedious stuff, but I feel like they're pressing their perception onto you this week. And honestly, it's causing a lot of imbalance for you. There's this situation of this entity that's like, you know, this is my way. And it's putting you in this spot of like, you really looking at yourself and going, am I really capable? Am I doing this? How, like, is it me? Am I going fucking nuts? Like, what is going on here? Scorpios, it's not you. There are some mindsets of you this week into play, and I feel like it's the doubting of yourself because of this other entity. Because you're in the process near the end of the week to really start collecting your cups, and I honestly think that you're going to put down some boundaries with this individual or this person going, you know what, I appreciate your opinion, but your opinion's like an asshole. Everybody's got one. Everybody's got one, and to be honest with you, I'm going to listen to my own opinion this week, and I feel like Scorpios is really going to get you out of this funk, okay, because you know what your worth is. I feel like also this week you're trying a lot of different ideas. Be careful when you're trying different ideas. I feel like there could be a little bit of a situation where maybe somebody could feel like you have copied them or have really like, you know, kind of like, yo, chill out a second. You're literally doing this exactly like I am. Explain to this person, I'm trying to do it in my way or my narrative. Other than that, like, I really feel like at near the end of the week, you're going to be doing a lot of collecting, Scorpios, placing those boundaries, setting those things into place, and allowing this newness to open, because you have a lot of pentacles coming in the coming months. There probably is, honestly. Is there? Where is it? So, you know, I really feel like, you know, it's about putting yourself in your king power, though. You do have a lot of kings in your chart, but there's still also a lot of confusion for you guys going on this week. Keep on doing the little things that you are doing, okay? Allow those things to grow. Allow those things to come into fruition, but also make sure that you're doing it for yourself and not for clout or not for, you know, this other person's opinion and things like that. I am so sorry. If I am not resonating, I am so freaking sorry, and it is not meant to be that way, but God bless it. I am on a level, and I think you go through an awakening. But I do. I feel like for a lot of you Scorpios, it's really about placing those boundaries and knowing what your niche is. Not what somebody else's niche is working for them, but actually what yours is. Hey! And pay attention, because these pentacles are coming, but it ain't coming this week. So pay attention to your pentacles. Allow things to go. And if you know what, those extra purchases aren't meant for you this week. Okay, that's something else that I am picking up on. I'm also picking up, sorry, I think it's my medicine. I also am picking up on, you know, this immature energy kind of getting put in its place as well. But it's really about you setting your boundaries and knowing exactly what's meant for you and you alone. Not what other people are doing to get success, and not what other people want you to do to get success. But you, Scorpios. That's a big thing this week that I'm feeling for you guys. Okay? Alright, let's drop a sign. We just started, so we are on Scorpios. I know it's Loki. How are you, sweetheart? I have not seen you in forever. Let's go to our Leos. Our Leos. Alright, Leos. What is the lesson and blessing this week, Leos? What is the lesson and the blessing? Leos, you are about collecting your cups this week. You feel very stagnant, and you're kind of putting a lot of your emotional things back into balance. You're not really paying attention because you're so focused financially on the things that are going on. I feel like there's also going to be an uptick for you as well, as far as finances, but it's going to take some time. I keep on hearing next month. So with us right around the corner in July, and we're also going into Cancer season. Actually, we already are in Cancer season. New moon was yesterday. So pay attention to your pentacles. Those are going to grow. I feel like over the last couple months, a lot of you Leos have been doing a lot of collecting to get to the next phase of your life. There's been a lot of closing the doors and a lot of letting those anxieties go, allowing those things to kind of just wash away that no longer serve you. I also feel like there was a situation that took a lot of your time, and you're realizing it was not you, it was them. So you're back to collecting your pile of what you want in your life and where you're going to move forward from there. I also feel like you've taken a step back and really done a lot of internal work this week for you guys, Leos. There's been a lot of movement, and you're waiting. I feel like this lingering waiting is going on right now for a lot of Leos, whether it is a new job, whether it is a new home, things like that. But you are regaining that balance back, that temperance, that Sagittarius energy, okay? For me, Sagittarius energy is all about getting it done. We're, you know, a lot of quick action, a lot of making things go into motion, a lot of things working. Because you are letting go of the person, place, or thing that is just in your motherfucking ear. Call it what it is, in your ear going, well, you did this, you did this, you did that. And there's no self-reflection on this other party. There's a lot of stagnant energy when it's coming to this external energy, okay? And you're pretty much telling them, like, I'm hurt and hindered, but I still have things to do. Your guards are up when it comes to interpersonal relationships this week, because I feel like you are going straight into the financial aspect of your life. You know what I mean? Like, you're like, you know what? A didn't work. I'm going to make sure that my B is a nice ass car, a home, my stability, my peace. And I feel like you guys are really going into this energy. And over the next couple months, I feel such an uptick for a lot of Leos in the collective, that by the time that September, October hits, there's going to be a moment where you're going to look back and you're going to be like, damn. I focus and look at this. That other energy no longer is going to serve the purpose that's meant for you. And I feel like this week there could be a head with that as well. So be prepared for a little bit of conflict. Keep a level head. Because you know what? It's not about you. There's a lot of reflection on that one. Okay? A lot of reflection. So that is what I have for you, Leos. If I start hacking or anything, guys, I apologize. I actually have a sinus infection right now, so I do apologize. All right. I already did Scorpio, babe. All right, Cancers. Cancers. What is the lesson and blessing for Cancers this upcoming week? If I have already done the sign, you can actually catch the replay over on my YouTube page, okay? It's Twitch's Tea Tarot. All my links are in the bio here on TikTok, okay? And I hope everybody's well. I'm all natural today, so don't mind the face. Sorry. But, all right. I'm overcoming things too. We are on the Cancers. Cancers, you are just finding your balance. Oh my gosh, you are finding your worth, because you know what? The past couple months there has been this hindrance and you felt like your world was upside down. Okay, there's been a lot of like stagnant energy, and I feel like there's a situation that took a lot of your time. Could have something to do with kids. I'm feeling like kids, ex, things of that nature, but there's something that's really put you in a setback, okay? And I feel like this week you're regaining your balance. I feel like you have literally put your foot down and you're like, I'm not doing this. I'm going to go and I'm going to make things for myself, because I'm the magician. I'm the one who holds all the keys. Okay? And I feel like with this situation, you're actually not only going to put down the boundaries, but I feel like with someone particular that's really taking your energy. I want to say, honestly, I feel since like the beginning of last year, like January-ish, or this past year, like there's been this energy with a lot of Cancers that's freaking draining, okay? Whether it's you are giving your emotional most, or your physical most, or your mental most, like this energy is coming to an end this week. Because you want your balance back. You realize that you're the one who has been doing all this growth and progress. I do feel like financially there is a little bit of a hindrance going on. I want to say that there's a move coming for you guys, okay? So I don't know if there's like a move or a travel, but I feel like, you know, financially this week there's a little bit of a setback, but that's due to the next phase of your guys' ascension, or, you know, things of that nature. So keep in mind, your pentacles are going to come into balance. They are going to come into place, but you're also putting yourself back into place. I have not done Virgo yet. You're putting yourself back into the limelight that you deserve. Not only are you taking your heart and you're putting it into yourself, you're also putting the motivation back into yourself. You know, you're taking these lessons, you're taking these moments because you don't want your world in reverse anymore. You want it to be upright. And I feel like you're making the necessary steps to do so. Okay? Because in the end, you're going to get what you want. Your Ace of Cups is right there. That's what you are working towards. Those are the things that you want. I am not done, Gemini. You know, these are the things that are really going to come into fruition for you. But that past energy doesn't serve you anymore. I keep on, like, I feel it. Like, you guys have even felt it. I feel for a collective, a lot of you Cancers have actually felt it in your heart space. Where you're like, dude, I can't do this anymore. I cannot do this anymore. And you know what? You're going to start regaining your cups back this week. Okay, just give yourself a little bit of the love that you've been giving to this energy and give it to yourself, and realize, Cancers, you're the shit. You're the shit. And that you are loving and that you're capable of love, okay? That is something that I am like feeling big time. So I don't know if this person has made you feel completely like you are not worthy. That is false. False information, okay? Honestly, I'll call it what it is. You're just a plant in their karmic cycle, and they haven't been watering you. So now it's time for you to go and water your damn self. All right, let's see where we are at. What sign should we do next? Let's do Virgo. All right, Virgos. All right, how is everybody doing? I hope everybody is well. Sorry that I wasn't on last week. I haven't been feeling good. I have a sinus infection. So I've just been on meds and everything. But I am going to start getting back to my weekly links every week. You guys know every Tuesday you can catch me here on TikTok for my weekly links, which is my horoscope. And then Wednesday is my podcast. And then Thursday and Friday and Monday I go live here on TikTok for free readings. Individual. So, all right, Virgos. What is the lesson and blessing this week? There's a lot of release with this moon coming in and all these. I believe Neptune went into retrograde, which is like karmic cycles ending, things of that nature. A lot of growth. And Virgos, you are no different. All right, you are actually in this movement energy because you know what? I feel like for this, you've been feeling a lot of these anxieties. You've been putting your energy where energy is not meant to be served. And I feel like in a particular situation, you've even felt guilty for the thought of walking away because this person is so codependent on what you say, your emotions, and things of that nature. When in all actuality, you're just trying to achieve your 9 of Cups. There's been movement going on, but I don't feel like you're really looking at the movement as a blessing. Virgos, I'm just being damn honest. You guys are finding the next thing to beat Eeyore about. And I feel like that's for a lot of the collective in Virgo, you know. Instead of looking at the blessings, you guys are looking at a perception of, well, cool, I did this, but I didn't achieve this, and I didn't do this, and I didn't do this. Okay? Get off of it. Get off of it. Okay? Because your pentacles are coming in. There's a lot of things that are coming for you, Virgos, but I'll tell you what, this stubbornness and this non-release of this energy is going to continuously drag you down. There is, you know, and honestly, it has to do with the interpersonal relationship. The Lovers came out, which for me is also a choice card. Because right now, you are really thinned out between your pentacles and your emotional well-being. Sorry, guys, I had to get a drink. So, take this moment this week and really take a step back. I don't know if there has to be kind of a little bit of a separation between you and this individual to kind of make it to where you see the light in a different perspective and go, holy shit, this really isn't serving me. I have drained so much of my energy to try and make this person feel better. I forgot to take care of myself, and now I don't feel good. So sit back, make that choice, because pentacles are coming. I feel like for some of you Virgos in the collective, mind you, this is a collective. Take what resonates and throw out what doesn't, because it ain't meant for you. So, and you're scattered, because I just threw my cards everywhere, so hold on. But it's like you're not taking care of the things that you need to take care of because you're so focused on this other individual or this person's, you know, or the situation's well-being. And it's not serving you, and to be honest, it's causing a lot of inner conflict, and I even feel like this week it's hindered your pentacles because you're so physically and emotionally drained, you don't have much to do anything else. Okay? Take a step back. Heartbreak. There's a lot of hurt that needs to be kind of worked out this week, and I feel like it has to do with this situation, whether it's a separation or a let go. Walking away. Because you realize this no longer, you know, it's no longer serving you. So with the 8 of Cups for me, in my Alice deck, I use this as a perfect example. In that deck, that on top of those cups is actually a pig. In the story, the pig is actually a baby that Alice was taking care of and nurturing and doing this and doing that. Whether it's a person, place, and thing. I should just say nouns because it's a collective. But you know, this person, place, or thing is draining so much, and Alice done fed that thing, it wiped its ass, it cuddled with it, and at the end of the day, that little pig, that little baby turned into a pig because it was nothing but a greedy little swine. It drained energy, and you know what Alice had to do to better herself? Walk away. Realize it's not worth it. The juice was not worth the squeeze. Okay? So that's what I have for you guys, Virgos. There's a lot of release this week, guys, as the collective. Which, honestly, I feel like for the coming months, it's really going to help us and ascend us. I don't know if you guys know, but be prepared for July 5th. CERN is actually opening up the biggest electromagnetic test that's ever been conducted. So if we're feeling off with some of our spiritual stuff and things like that, just know that it's not just you, it is a collective, and to really protect yourself during this next week, okay? And that's as a collective. So, all right, let's go to Taurus. And then if I have already done your sign, you can actually catch the replay over on my YouTube. The link is in my bio here on TikTok. All right, Taurus. What is the lesson and blessing for Taurus this week? I just heard get out of your head. So for some of you Tauruses, you could be really in your head this week, feeling like, what else can I do? What else can I do? You guys are going to step back, I feel, emotionally, because you're ready for this new beginning. I feel for some of you Tauruses, you've been feeling really off balance the past couple weeks. There's been not only an emotional situation that has really come up to play, but there's a particular noun that really has kind of sidetracked you. And it's even, I feel for some of you, it's even kind of put you in this funk of a little bit of self-deceit. And I don't mean that in a bad way. I'm just being honest, okay? Where it's like, am I capable? Am I doing enough? What else can I do? And it's really putting you guys in this situation of kind of like a stagnant energy the past couple weeks, okay? I do feel like right now, though, the big thing that Tauruses need to focus on is their pentacles and their stability involving the home. There is a new beginning ahead, but I feel like there's been this really like conflicting masculine energy, and it can be in yourself as well, where it's like, I'm not letting a lot of emotions out and I'm trying to focus on this. Tauruses, it is okay to be open about your emotions. And I feel like that kind of like little hindrance has caused a lot of heart pain for you guys, okay? And it's put you in this moment of like, damn, did I really do the right thing? You have a new beginning ahead. The Fool is a new beginning, but you know what the new beginning needs for the Fool? A little bit of vulnerability and just letting it flow. We cannot always control the moment that we're going to make the leap. Sometimes we have to have blind faith. And I feel like as a collective, Tauruses, that is something that's really coming up in your guys' charts, is take that blind faith. Allow those things to happen when they're meant to happen. And you know what? Don't overthink. Don't put all these emotions into this, because you're manifesting yourself out of a true potential that is meant for you and is also meant for your stability. Okay? It is about taking that leap of faith. It's about being vulnerable. I see that big time in these cards right now for you Tauruses. Vulnerability, opening up, allowing things, because you are off balance and you want the star. You're manifesting your wish fulfillment, but it's your headspace that's telling you, I don't know if I can do it. I don't know if, right now in this moment in time, if I'm able to take this leap of faith. Stop it. Get out of your head. Listen to me and get out of your head. That is a big thing, because at the end of the day, you are manifesting the positive you want. If you would get out of your headspace a little bit. You're capable. You're more than capable of doing this, and you're more than on the right path of making your wish fulfillment happen. I feel like there's a lot of impatience as well, Tauruses, where you're like, damn it, I just want this day to come so that I can start my new life and I don't have to deal with this, and I just need this day to come. You cannot rush a date, okay? You just cannot rush a date. So be patient this week, Tauruses. Be patient. Things are going to come into fruition. I feel like there's something coming for you guys like mid-July as well. So pay attention to your emails, text messages, things of that nature, because I really feel like there is a message coming that's going to actually uptick the stability that you guys have been seeking for the last couple months, okay? So that is something that I am truly I'm feeling for you guys as Tauruses. Be patient, but know it's coming, okay? All right. Jesus. All right, I gotta get my life together. All right, what sign should we do next? Drop a sign. We'll do Saggy. We will totally do Sagittarius. If you have not heard your sign, I only have a few left. I have Gemini, Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces, Aries, and I'm on Sagittarius. If you guys have not heard the sign, I have already done it, and you can watch the replay over on my YouTube. Link is in my bio, okay? And then just so you guys know, I also do free individual lives. Excuse me, I'm sorry, I have a sinus infection. It's horrible. I also do individual lives a couple times a week, whether it is here or on Facebook. You can actually, all my links are in the bio, and you can catch it. I actually have a podcast tonight. The topic is Ascension. So if you haven't caught that, it is called 2H and Back with me and my friend Ryan, and we talk about spiritual shit. And pretty much, like, y'all ain't the only ones. It's a collective. We talk about our own personal experiences, what you guys think. It's a very interactive podcast. So, all right. Sagittarius. What is the lesson and blessing for Sagittarius? Oh, my ear popped. Saggy. We are so conflicted and we don't feel like we're doing enough. There's a lot of stagnant energy and unbalance in Sagittarius' world right now. We are trying so hard, and I feel like we just want to get in a car and go for a lot of Sagittarius in the collective, because there's so much inner conflict. This isn't an external environment. This is inner conflict because things have been really on this a degression. I'm just going to call it what it is. There's been some problems going on with the finances. There's been some problems going on with the mental and heart health, which, you know, I think a lot of this retrograde and the things that have happened a couple months have affected the higher vibe Saggies in a very different way. And it unaligned a lot of you guys. And I feel like this week is kind of the same energy. There's a lot of inner conflict. There's stagnancy. There's feeling like you're not doing all that you can do, but you actually are. Okay? You actually are doing what you can do. But right now, I really feel like the universe, and even for some of you guys, your body's telling you, slow down. You have literally gone 100 miles an hour for months to try and either build a business or put your pentacles back in place. And now I feel like a lot of us Saggies are feeling it body-wise. Okay, we're getting sick, we're tired, we're all in this energy, and there is a stagnancy this week. Okay, and it's because there's a lot of step back and trying to figure out the shadow work. Why are we acting this way? What was it that triggered us? I hate using that word. But what triggered us to go into this decline and not think that we are doing what we need to do? What's going on with the heart spaces, Saggies? What is going on with the heart space? Still stagnant energy. So it's really about focusing on what's going on with the heart space, doing a little bit of internal work, but also remembering that even though it's stagnant right now, it doesn't mean it's going to be stagnant forever. There's a chance for Pentacles to do an uptick. I keep on hearing 8. So I feel like in August, there's going to be this really big shift for Sagittarius as far as if you're doing a self-business or you have been busting your ass at this job and you're waiting for that promotion, things of that nature. I feel like there's going to be an influx in finances and more of your stability in the coming months. August is a big one that I keep on feeling for a lot of us Saggies. August. We just got to push through the next couple weeks. And it's about taking that, putting that stuff, and getting your emotions right back in line to what suits you. Okay? And if there's somebody that's irritating your soul, okay, I'm just going to call it what it is. If there's somebody that's irritating your soul, they're not completely doing it intentionally, but I feel like you're getting little sistered or little brothered. Okay, which is like, this person really, you guys get along, this person likes you, all this kind of stuff. But like, they're kind of little sistering you a little bit. Like, damn, this was what, like, okay, don't take it personally. It's gonna get out of the thing. They're gonna find their little thing. And honestly, sometimes it's flattering. You know, sometimes it is flattering. So that's what I have. Pay attention to your Pentacles this week, though, too. Do not indulge in retail therapy this week. Saggies, do not do it. Do the basics. Watch your favorite movie to kind of get you in that space. And if some of you guys are not really reflecting on the shadow work, it might be a good idea to maybe look into it a little bit, or just figure out why. Kind of delayering yourself and figuring out what the root cause of of that little heart space pain is. But the stagnant energy isn't all your fault. Pay attention to your body too. If your body says to rest, please rest. don't be a ding-dong like I did and freaking run yourself into the ground, because you guys will totally... I don't want y'all to feel this. Okay, I'm just being honest. Alright. We are going to go to Aquarius. Alright, sorry, my ears popped. I feel so bad, guys. And I hope I'm resonating with y'all about, like, some sinus medication and a couple hours of sleep. But I felt so drawn. I missed you guys. You don't even know how much I miss my TikTok now. I do. I look forward to weeky links. I've been doing weeky links since May. And I genuinely look forward to weeky links. So, I look forward to the free individuals. I actually just like my TikTok fam. I think you guys are all fucking awesome, honestly. Alright. Aquarius is... Aquarius is... Who you thinking about? Want to get freaky with in the sheets? Releasing of anxieties. Ooh, there might be an ex that might be coming into play. Do not indulge in a long term with this situation, because they are not what you think that they are. Now, if you want a little bit of booty call Betty or Bob, we'll talk about that. Don't make them breakfast. But you can let them know the Uber number. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like an ex is going to come for you guys this week. There might be some sort of communication. I keep on feeling message. But you definitely got somebody from your past that is thinking about you big time. They think that you are the one that got away. They are just like, oh my God, what did I do? And it's crazy because you actually... excuse me. You actually are the opposite, and you're like, I am finally doing what is best for me. I am focusing on my healing. I am focusing on my stability. Motherfucker or mother trucker, I am collecting my stuff. I am planting my own seeds for the life that I want, and then your raggedy ass is going to come in here and try and swoon me, and I don't want to. I feel like this person could also ask for money or kind of put like a woe story on it too. Like, oh, I ain't got gas. Dude, we all ain't got gas, okay? Like, I guarantee 95% of us are putting 20 bucks in and hoping for the week, okay? Like, let's just call it what it is. So, I really feel like Aquariuses, you're going to be listening to somebody's sob story and you ain't going to buy it. Because you're just like, listen, I am focusing on myself, my healing, my pentacles. I'm building my own cups. I am sorry about your situation, but at this point in time, I cannot focus on yours because I am focusing on mine. Okay? Pay attention to that ex or this past person that's coming in. I feel like even for some of you, it could be an old friend or a family member you haven't talked to for a while, but I feel like it's an ex. I feel like it's an ex coming in. Okay? Pentacles wise, no retail therapy this week. Okay? Because I do feel like next week, if there was a major purchase this week, that's what it is. Because there is a big influx in pentacles. So whether you have saved and now you have to make this major purchase, I feel like the major purchase though has to do with home or a car. Honestly, some of y'all might be getting a new car this week, so, you know, that bank account's drained a little bit. Just pay attention. There will be another uptick in your pentacles, okay? But it's really just about making this major purchase, getting your stuff in line, going back to your stability, and don't let this past energy freaking convince you to give you shit. Like, don't. They're hot dog. They're hot dog water vibes all day long, okay? I feel like even some of them are somewhat manipulative, trying to come in and being like, oh, well, you don't think of me anymore? It's like, no, I don't. Because I'm trying to do me. And look at my new car. Look at my new car. So, that's what I got for you. I hope that resonates because that was insane. Alright, we are going to do Pisces. Pisces. I am so sorry. I probably sound like a fucking stocked up pig. I hope I'm resonating with y'all and this just ain't the medication kicking in. And I don't, you know what? It is what it is. Y'all come to me the way that I come to you. I love you guys. So, I must resonate for some matter. I'm just fucking crazy. Oh, Pisces, is that how you all are feeling? Did I seriously just stepped into the Pisces energy of that? Am I going crazy? Or is this really happening? Oh. Okay, some of y'all might be dealing with this masculine energy, the energy that's trying to come in and be like, you know, I think that we should talk. And you're like, no, I don't think so. Because you're doing preparing. There's a lot of preparing for you, Pisces, this week. I see, like, not fast-moving energy, but energy, like, moving energy nonetheless. There's a lot of collecting your cups. I feel like even some of you guys could be getting a phone call or an email about a particular job that you applied for, okay? So if there's something that you guys applied for, or even an internship, I don't know why that just popped, but I heard internship, scholarship. Pay attention to your guys' emails, even in the spam folder, because you know how some of those go, but there's a message for you in there that's actually going to put you back in this place of going towards the upfish, because there's a lot of growth and progress with you guys, Pisces-wise. But I feel like for some of you, you might be feeling like somebody's trying to BS you and kind of illuminate some bullshit on your hard work. Like, they're trying to downplay all the work that you guys have done and all the growth that you've done, and they're trying to put some deception into play. I feel like even in your mind, and even for them, it's kind of like, damn, they really did do it without me. They did do this. They did make this grow. So pay attention to whatever energy, and don't listen to their buku bullshit. They just sound nothing but hot dog water vibes, okay? You're healing the heart space, but you're also focusing on your pentacles. You're starting to create that balance as well, Pisces. You know, I feel like for some of you guys with this collection, there's something going on at the end of August, early September as well, is what I'm feeling for you guys. And it's actually going to be a nice little blessing in the pentacles. So pay attention to the things that are coming up in the next coming months. It could be a winnings. It could be a promotion. I feel like, though, this is going to actually uptick the pentacles by a couple fold. Not just, oh, I got $1. Like, this is going to help where you want to go and where you want to be. But right now, it's really about focusing on not letting this deceptive energy kind of get the best of you, because what they're trying to do is they see you ascending, Pisces. They see you growing. They see you collecting your cups, finding your confidence back, all this shit. And they low. They're hot dog water vibes. And what they want to do is go, it's easier for a low vibe to try and do that than it is for them to try and ascend for some of them, okay? Taurus is already done. So I feel like just don't listen to that and keep doing what you're doing. There's a lot of this growth, a lot of this progression, allowing things to fall. And like I said, in the coming months, you're going to have that blessing. There's going to be an uptick in the finances, okay? I've already done Tauruses. So that is what I have for you. Devil energy. Devil energy is also Capricorn. So pay attention. If you guys got a Cappy that's in your past, or, you know, they have Capricorn placements, it also could be somebody who's a little narcissistic, who allows those things to kind of be like, they're dicks. They're devils. Little devil energies. It don't serve you. And pay attention to the end of August, early September. I'm telling you. I'm saying. Alright. And if I'm flying through these, guys, I am sorry. I promise next week I will try and do more details. I actually am going to start doing detailed horoscope reads on my YouTube. So, alright, Geminis. Gemmies. So this is what I have left, okay? I'm on Gemini, Libra, Capricorn, and Aries. All the rest of them are already done, and the replay will be on my YouTube. Oh, did you guys see it? I know you guys seen that orb fly right in front of me, that huge streak. So for some of you, for somebody in this room, there's a spirit that wants to connect to a female. She's about, I just heard 25, so she's young. Oh, thank you. These are my kids. I have 3 of them, so those are my babies. So this energy that's in here, she's the female. I don't know why I heard Callie. But she says she's young, 25. And I don't know. Car accident. Car accident. Bestie? So I don't know if the bestie is in here. So, but there's this really strong energy. Really, really strong energy. So, but they're here. And they just want you to know, like, that they do watch you. There's a particular situation that's going on for you right now. And I just heard you're not alone. There's something involving a stairway as well. Hold on a second. There we go. I'm sorry for the spam, guys. I understand that people have their own opinions, but yes. So, I do. I feel like I'm really feeling this energy. So, if that's connecting with anybody, if you guys can DM, I greatly appreciate it. So, this energy has been around for about a week. So, I felt, because I seen a man in my hallway the other night. And it, like, you know, I usually don't get freaked out by mediumships, but, like, it was a pure silhouette. And I was like, is that, like, okay? And I tried to speak earlier with them on that night, but there was no, like, connection or anything. But super strong energy is with me right now. Brown hair. I don't know why I felt like greenish, blue, hazel. You know what I mean? So, but young, 25. That, like, screamed out. 25. Alright. I am so sorry, guys. That happens sometimes. I am so sorry. So, the mediumship comes in when it wants to. I don't, like, go, hey, can you come in? So, who was I on? I was on Gemini. Okay. Gemini. I was doing horoscope readings, and then all of a sudden an orb just shot right through. Anybody who was just here less than 5 minutes ago, that you've seen it. You can actually probably see it on my replay on YouTube. But it, like, super came in, and then it was just both, like, boom. It was first, yeah. But they want to know it's okay and you're not alone. You feel them in a stairway. Or there's something involving stairs. Whether you guys played on stairs as kids, rolled down the stairs. But it was a very pivotal memory for you and this spirit. So. Alright, Gemini. What is the lesson and blessing this week for Gemini? Stagnancy with money, Gemmies, because you're supposed to be doing some self-reflection. You are in it. If you are not feeling this, be prepared for a tower moment. Be prepared for a tower moment. Aww, I hope so. I so hope it is. So, I got chicken bumps. Yes, that's what I call goosebumps, but I got chicken bumps. So, but I do, for you Gemmies, I feel like you're really about to head into this tower moment. And if you already have experienced this tower moment, it's going to be an uptick. The new foundation is getting placed for you guys. Okay? You're allowing those things to come into fruition. Well, thank you, Loki. I feel horrible. I got a sinus infection. So I've been sick for the past, like, week. But there's a lot of stagnant energy, and that's because you're being told to take an internal moment and allow yourselves to step into this feminine energy. You gotta feel it to heal it this week, Gemmies. You guys have been going on such this pace of go, 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 go. I need to put my stuff. But there was a situation that happened that that you really, it's been in the forefront, but you haven't felt it emotionally yet. And I feel like this week, you guys are really going to get something in the heart space where it's going to be like, just like that. And I feel like some of you guys are really going to feel this. And it's actually going to come to a head of, I've been logical this whole time, now I have to feel it. Whether it's a loss, I feel like for some of you guys, it's a loss of a parent. It's a loss of a very close person near you. And now it's finally part of the grieving process where there's reflection. Okay? Fuck. I'm sorry, guys. And you feel like completely out of whack and balance because you're also waiting for something involving this situation. Whether it is a closure on like some paperwork or a mood that's about to come into place, but there's an external energy that's causing some drama for you as well. Kind of playing on the strings of your logic these past couple weeks or couple months of this Tower moment, okay? But right now, it ain't about them. It's about you. It's about you and your healing and allowing the grief to happen and the heart space to heal and for those scars to become embedded in gold. Okay? You know, the Chinese proverb, just because the bowl breaks doesn't mean that you can't put it back. And what do? They put gold in it. Not only is it more stronger, but it's beautiful and it's reconstructed. And I feel like you're really going through that phase right now, Geminis. Oh, some of you guys might be having also ear problems as well. My ear just popped like so bad. And it's about putting you back into your balance in the coming weeks, okay? But take this time out. I feel like there's this moment where it's okay to take a step back. I feel for a lot of you Geminis, you're putting all these things onto yourself, thinking that you are the only person who is able to do this. If nobody else can do this, I can't rely on anybody else. Go to your friends. Even if it's just like, you know, I'm so fucking sad, bro. I'm freaking sad. That's what they're here for. That's what your tribe is there for, is for these moments. So be open, be receptive, and allow yourself to heal. It's okay. You're just as human as everybody else, Gemmies. And just be the beautiful souls that you are. Do not let this stagnant energy supersede your future, though. Okay? Just be prepared for the paperwork. I feel like there could be a little bit of a slow progress in it. And with some of you guys, if you're stateside, obviously next week is a holiday week. So a lot of places dealing with paperwork won't be open. So just be prepared for that. I feel like the second week of July, there's going to be much more conclusion to this particular situation involving so much of this grief. Okay? It is a tapestry. It is a tapestry. And then, honestly, some of it's just random stuff that I've collected along the way. So, but you can find that tapestry. I'm not going to lie. I found it on Amazon. It literally was like $7. So, I'm very open about my stuff. Like, yeah, you can buy this. I don't care. Alright, Gemmies. I'm sorry. Just hold it out. But you are going to get the answer that you want. And I feel like for some of you, there's going to be a closeout. And you actually are going to tell a particular person, like, I'm going about this alone. Like, I'm going to do me and only me. Some of you guys, there's a move involved as well. So some of you might be waiting on a house as well. Okay? Alright. Let's do... You know what? Let's rock some Libra. Ooh, Libra. You were just trying to get it done. Step into your energy and you're like, I am motivated. There's something going on with finances for you guys, Libra. There's going to be an uptick again. Okay? Oh, this one? That one? That I made my curtain? That is also on Amazon. Yes. Yep, you can find that one on Amazon. I think I just think I typed up like a witch tapestry and it was like the 10th one down. So, but that was actually a gift. I got that for Christmas. So, okay, sorry guys. Alright, Libras, and you're scattered. But that's because you're focusing so much on Pentacles. It's going to come back into play, guys. Libras, this pentacle uptick is going to happen, and it's going to happen way faster than you realize, okay? Because there's been some downticks financially, okay? And I feel like a lot of the energy has been placed on your shoulders as far as stability. You might be dealing with somebody who chest space too. You guys aren't speaking on a particular subject, and a part of it could be also your emotions as well. I have done Pisces love. Okay? But this uptick in finances is going to happen. It's allowing those growths to happen. Because you have the world. You have the world at your fingertips. You have the Nine of Cups, the collecting, the Magician. You have all the tools to do it. It's literally just about taking that moment and allowing the universe to do its work. Okay? I am so sorry, guys. And you're going to find a balance again. Okay? There is going to be a balance between personal and professional life as well. Mid-August is a big uptick financially for you guys, but I even feel at the beginning of this week there's going to be, and you're not going to walk away. There is this energy of just this determination, this drive, because you are trying so freaking hard to get your balance back. It's going to come. It's going to come into fruition, but it's really just about realizing you've done all the necessary steps. Now it's time to put the experiment into action. You know what I mean? You have all these things, and get out of your head. If you are feeling like you are going through all these different scenarios, you know, focus on the one that suits you best, the positive, okay? Because, you know, Libras, you guys can also put yourself in this mindset where it's all work and no play as well. And sometimes it's okay, even if your play involves White Claws and Netflix and a fucking Snickers bar. Do what makes you happy. If your type of relax is taking a nap, do it. Because I feel like right now, there's something that's being a little dismissed on you. You've been focusing so much on regaining and rebalancing your scales financially and in your home. You're not taking the time to take care of your mental health as well. It's okay. It's okay to be a little bit... Sometimes you got to be a little bit selfish to turn into selflessness, okay? Because there's just this openness that you... Like, honestly, this openness of the floodgates coming in is all your balance coming back. Okay, so if you've been feeling wonk, it is going to come back. You have all of it. It's literally just about letting time happen when it's meant to happen, Libras. Okay? It's a big thing. I'm sorry, guys. I have freaking sinus infection. Oh, yeah, you're totally going to go back. You're the Emperor. You're going back into your Emperor energy exactly where you want to be and where you know that you're just like, I know I can do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. Just a little bit longer, okay, sweethearts? Because I really feel like even at the end of this week, you're going to have a nice little blessing financially. Whether it is, you know what? Cool. I bought myself a lottery ticket. Holy shit, I won $100. Every little thing can be a blessing. It's just really about the mindset. And keep collecting. You're going into your wish fulfillment, okay? You are going there. You have the path. But take some time for yourself. Just, even if it's an hour, just do it. Just chill, okay? That is what I have for you Libras for this week, okay? Then we'll check next week. Because I do these every week. I usually do them on Tuesdays. On Tuesday nights, I do week healings. I just haven't felt good the past week or so. Alright. We have... You know what? Let's do Capricorns. Cappies. Where are all my Capricorns at? Where are my Capricorns at? Hi, everybody. Y'all are just hopping in. I am Twitch or Tara. You can find the repeat of these weekly horoscopes over on my YouTube page. The link is in the bio. But I don't like self-promoting myself because I get all shy and weird. So, Cappies. There's a resurgence in love. You just want that spark back with a particular person. I feel like there's been some inner conflict with you Cappies, okay? feeling a little like, she just want love. You want love. You want somebody to cuddle. Okay? So, I'm just being 100% honest. That's the first thing that I felt was like, you are just smitten and you want to be smitten again with this person. Okay? Because right now you feel like communication has really been lost. And it's like, I just want a hug. I just want a hug. Because you do have the things that you know, you're really feeling like you're not in the sun energy. Like, there's not wish fulfillment. And it's not just in the love area, but I feel like this is also with your stability. You know, I feel like even for some, you're not feeling heard, Capricorns. And I'm just going to call you Cappies out. It's because some of y'all ain't speaking. Flat out. But there is going to be a resurgence in a certain relationship. If you guys are currently with somebody, there's going to be an uptick in that communication, and there's going to be a growth. Okay? It's going to take both parties to be able to be vulnerable and communicate. And sometimes being vulnerable also equals acceptance. Just because it's not in one direction doesn't mean that it's wrong. It just means that it's different. Okay, but I feel like if you guys are in a relationship, Cappies, you're going to find that balance again and start manifesting that wish fulfillment, because that Tower energy is over. All right, it's done. That bullshit that you've been feeling and those things, it's about getting yourself out of it. And you're not speaking, Cappies. Sorry. You're not speaking on your heart spaces or what's going on in your guys' heads. And it is creating, you know, and it has created some of this Tower moment, not only internally, but in your environment. Because at the end of the day, you have the possibility for a new beginning, for creativeness, not having less defenses, allowing those things to happen, those creative processes to flow. The balance of home and heart, okay? The balance is financially. But you guys are going to have to open up and get back into this Emperor energy of not only just having that emotional balance, but also being able to take that perception and allowing it to balance with somebody that you truly care about. You want that love back, but you're scared. I feel for some of you Cappies this week, there's that hindrance because you don't know how this other person or situation is going to. The Hermit came out. This is a learning lesson week, Cappies. This is a lesson this week of learning, of acceptance, of not only your own, but perception of others as well. You don't have to change the perception of somebody else, but what you can do is accept it and say, okay, I get that, you know, and try and find the balance, because you have a new beginning. It's going to take some vulnerability and it's going to take some openness. Even in the Hangman energy, some of you Cappies are feeling stagnant, Hangman is also interpretation of a new beginning, but it's the universe keeping you still so you can freaking learn and hear the messages that are being brought to you. Okay, everybody's like, ooh, Hangman is so stagnant. Okay, that's great. No, but it also just does not mean we're going to sit in shit for the next fucking 2 weeks either. That sounded so bad. I am so sorry if that came out like a jerk. But it's true. You're going to get out of this energy. You're going to allow these things to happen. If you want them to. Okay? If you want them to. You have this opportunity this week to make that happen, Cappies. And if you are a cross watcher, you know, sometimes the best thing that you can say to somebody, especially if a Cappy's feeling in this way, this place, are you okay? And if they say no, listen. And if they say yes, say okay. Don't hound, don't do this, because what it's going to do is for some of the Cappies, we're going to start internalizing and going into our shell. Okay? So just keep that in mind for anybody who's dealing with the Capricorn as well. Sometimes an easy "are you okay" can open up the realm to a whole beautiful conversation. Alright guys, I am on my last one. We are on Aries. Aries, what is the lesson and blessing this week? And I hope this resonates with y'all. I really, really do. Oh, you're feeling stuck, Aries. Even though you are trying your butt off. There's a stagnancy. I feel like some of you guys might be feeling a little physically ill this week as well. Yeah, Aries, there's a lot of slow progression for you guys this week. I feel like for some of you guys, there might even be a downtick in the finances. So what you do have saved, just keep that in mind. Okay? So that's really what I'm feeling for you guys this week. Because it's like you're making movements, but you feel like they're not fast enough, or they're not equaling to the losses that you guys have been feeling the past couple weeks. You know, if you guys don't know, and I feel like Aries is getting hit with it big time for some, I just keep feeling it. Y'all are getting hit with some karmic cycles, okay? And some of these cycles need to come to an end because they are not your wish fulfillment. There was actually deceit in a particular situation, and only some of you Aries will know what I'm talking about. Mind you, this is a collective. It ain't going to resonate for everybody, but the ones that it's resonating for, it's because there was deception. There was some sort of deception and a walking away, and you realize this situation was not your 10 of Cups. Whether it's a person, place, or thing, a job, along that nature, you realize this was not meant for you. And now you're kind of stuck in this presence of a new beginning, and what the hell are you going to do? Okay? The release of that 10 of Cups also released whatever devil energy was in your area too. Whether this was a narcissist, somebody who was bullshitting, trying to bullshit, somebody who was being deceptive with themselves, or even creating certain self-deceptions for you. Okay, Aries? Letting go. There is no unity in that particular matter, but you know what you're going to do? You're going to freaking hold strong. Even though you're hurting and your defenses are up, you just need to realize that not all of this was something that you created. This was definitely the energy of an external environment, and this was actually a lesson for you this week. Because a new beginning is going to come into play, but I'm telling, like, if I say another Pentacles for you guys, I'm going to tell y'all straight up, just stay home. Because, like, for some of y'all, these Pentacles is what you need to focus on instead of this energy. Like, this energy was conflicting. Like, this energy made you feel like you were not being heard. There was a situation, made you feel like you needed to focus on those cups, not the ones that are standing with the full wine. I don't do pregnancy, sweetheart. But you're going to regain that balance back once that energy starts to leave. It's not going to be a fast progression. It is going to be slow. I keep on hearing months. So, and 4. So, I really feel like this is the beginning, though, of the new life and situation that you want. It is going to be slow progress. I do feel like this devil energy is going to try and make their way back in. And honestly, I really feel like you're going to shut it down. Truth be told, I am feeling that in the cards. I am feeling that intuitively. You're going to shut it down because you realize that you want your new beginning. That lie and that deceit no longer is going to fill your cup. You are going to bring the cycles in to fill your cup and start creating that ace again. Allowing those things to happen. Allowing those things to come into fruition. I am so sorry, guys. Don't let somebody else devalue your possibilities. And I feel for Aries this week, that is something that, like, Spirit is very big on. And if there's something creatively going on, dive into it this week. You know, I feel like this is also going to help with your healing, but it's also going to help you in the long run with your pentacles and with your peace, okay? Creativity can be the most beautiful balance in any situation, because it's literally one of those things that you can put yourself in and you look back at your project and you realize, I did that with my own hands, with my own heart. I did that. And, you know, and take that. Be proud of what you put your heart into, especially when it's coming with your creative aspects. Some of you could be artists. Some of you, I feel like, could be on your way to starting a small business, getting more into spirituality. I even heard project, so there could be also a project at work. You're going to get recognized for that beauty of the creativeness that you're bringing in. And in the end, I really feel like this is actually going to be the first step of your healing from this devil-ass narcissistic energy that was literally hot dog water vibes. You ain't going to drink hot dog water. Why would you drink that? I mean, if some of you guys do drink hot dog water, I do apologize, but like, bro, day old hot dog water is gross. So, that is what I have for you guys. And pay attention health-wise, Aries. If you are feeling a cold, start taking vitamin C now. I can't tell if it's just me and my medication finally kicking in, thank God. But pay attention to your guys' health this week as well. Alright? So, that is what I have for you guys. I hope that you enjoyed this week's Weeky Links. If you have just hopped on, you can catch the replay over on my YouTube. I will have it up, and it will also be time-stamped, okay? So, I hope you guys have a great day. I hope to see you guys on my podcast tonight. It's called 2H and Back. You can find it over on Facebook. It will be streaming on Tarot to Tarot and Twitch's T Tarot. And I will hopefully be back in the next day or two to do some free individual reads. I'm going to go take some more medicine and sleep. Alright. Love you guys. Bye.